We live in a world of instant gratification. We're so used to immediate responses that we feel restless if you're forced to wait. Losing access to the internet means spending a day in hell. What are you supposed to do? It's frustrating to be idle. With each passing generation, it is becoming more difficult to handle delays. The feeling of satisfaction is more seductive to the younger generation. Like crack, eh? They crave the gratification of salary raises and good returns on investments right after they find a job. And when they don't get the expected results, they quit, ranting that is pointless. Parents drop the responsibility of entertaining the child by handing it over to the iPad. It's instant relief. The baby falls silent. No more crying. Technology has intensified the feeling that waiting is a humongous waste of time. There's no longer any need to stand in a line to book movie tickets or to make dinner reservations. One click and you're done, quick and efficient. The unmistakable message is that faster is better. Or is it? No pun intended. Last year, we had groceries being delivered the next day. Come 2022, and groceries are now delivered to your doorstep within 15 minutes. Not far are the days when anything you want will be in your hands right after a loo break. Ironically, what was supposed to make us the masters of time has now turned us into the slaves of time. It kills us if we have to wait 1 week to get a new phone. We'd rather spend more money and buy a costlier phone, which is delivered the next day. A little sad, don't you think? The round the clock bombardment of information is even robbing us of our time for quiet reflection. How often do you come across people who actively participate in taking time out for themselves and working on their mental health? Therapy doesn't count. Neither does paid visits to meditation centers. And I say this because I don't want to reinforce the idea that your mental health can only be fixed through money. To be clear, therapy is a must when things are really bad. After all, it's a specialization that helps improve the lives of thousands through guided introspection. But I believe that had we the patience of our older generations, we would have learned to dig into our own thoughts and have a deeper understanding of not only ourselves, but the whole wide world. This is also one of the reasons I started my podcast within 5 minutes. Circling back, with lesser distractions and a balanced need for constant stimulation, we'd be able to put more energy into creating meaningful relationships that we can truly, deeply cherish. As Harold Schweizer puts it, waiting adds value to objects and experiences. It gives people time for thinking, inspiration, and regeneration. Without this investment of time, whatever you do will feel hollow. Some of us really enjoy reading a book, be it about psychology, business, or just a mystery novel, while the rest of us enjoy investing in the stock market or creating our own website. We really like doing them, but we don't. The thought of it is dreadful because even though we may get ourselves to start, we never finish. Your endorphins and serotonins are not triggered as much as if you would have mindlessly browsed YouTube or Instagram. Your brain is too fixated on the need for instant gratification that you feel sick at the thought of doing something productive even though you may really enjoy it. Somewhere down the line, you enter the slippery spiral downward. All this instant gratification has killed your patience. It has slowly downed the growth and the discovery of real, natural emotions. If you dump the excessive craving and wanting, and the regret and guilt that it comes with, you can create space for contentment and gratitude to kick in what you have. The focus needs to be on moderation. If you get a message while you're in the middle of an activity, restrain yourself from responding immediately. Chances are, it's just a silly tweet on Twitter. Although it is difficult to wait, it may prove to be refreshing in this fast-paced world. Think of it as driving through an extremely beautiful landscape. Your urges are telling you to rush through the highway. But if you don't slow down, you won't be able to enjoy the beauty of the journey. Waiting is the perfect medicine for all the things that have no place in your life. The distraction gets filtered out and your priorities become clear. Time has a beautiful way of sifting the wheat from the chaff as long as you let it flow. You even learn to develop perseverance which would have been a game changer in building that website you were so keen about. An athlete puts hours on the track and a bodybuilder pushes his PRs. Then they get up tomorrow and do it again. They are trained by perseverance to keep going until they reach the goal. And that kind of toughening up cannot happen in a day. It takes time. You'll have to wait. As the saying goes, good things comes to those who wait. Truth be told, getting everything you want instantly is not always a good thing. Ask your mom. It makes you sinfully prideful and you feel like you're entitled to have everything. Remind you of any spoiled brats? Waiting humbles you. You learn to appreciate the struggles and can empathize with others. It's an adventure to make do with the things you have and not rush out to buy something on impulse. Maybe it will give more meaning to your Christmas gifts as well. So don't rush through life. Trust your gut and wait. Wait. When you think the time is right, take flight. As we're heading into the last month of the year, December, which according to me is the best time of the year, I'd like for you to look back and celebrate and cherish all those small and beautiful memories. Take the time and introspect everything that you've been through this year. The highs, the lows, things you've lost, the things you've had, the things you've gained. You may have started the year as a completely different person or in a completely different place. But right now, at this moment, you're here. You've made it. You've changed. You've become a new person. You're in a new country. That's okay. I just want you to process everything that's happened this year. Maybe you'll also realize what it is that you want most in the next year. December, I hope, goes by very slowly. And I also want you to follow the practice of slowing things down in life. The power of waiting is real. And it's something I'm actively trying to implement in my life as well. So, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye and ciao.